Good afternoon, YouTube, and welcome back once again to Fat Cat Collections. Shorter video today, and I do mean it this time. I want to share with you guys another great smart home tech product, and that is this really cool RGB LED lamp by Teckin. Teckin is an awesome smart home tech company. I've worked with them over the years on many different products, from their smart home wall sockets to switches to bulbs to lamps, you name it. They have a lot of really great products and super affordable products. So this is pretty cool. So I've been wanting one of these for a while. If you guys have done or looked at my smart home tech home reviews, you guys know that I love RGB LED. You know, what I like about that is that, you know, my style, everybody's gonna have a different style, right? So my style, I think, you know, based on, you know, my own opinions, and people come in, they say, wow, your house is really nice, right? I have a certain style, the way I decorate, you know, it's kind of warm, but not too modern, but, you know, not classical. It's my own thing, right? Like anybody, right? So I'm not bragging or anything like that. I'm just saying I like my place. I like the way it looks a certain way, but I don't really like to have a lot of, how do I put this? Like, there's lots of really cool RGB products out there from, you know, these different, you know, high-tech wall kind of lights and all kinds of different things. What I like is to be able to have the tech, but have it look more like a regular classy home, right? I like the place to come alive when you turn down the lights and turn up the different colors. I like audio systems and all this smart home tech, these electronics, to be kind of tastefully done. Now, I've had over the years the big giant speakers and a huge entertainment system where that's your focus of the room. I prefer like the entertainment system, the speakers, and all this stuff to be there but be hidden. That's kind of how I feel about stuff like this. So lamps like this, I love being able to get the kind of glow out of this that you get from the RGB lights. Not all the time do you want to have a lamp with an RGB bulb, although a lot of my lamps around the house I do have smart bulbs in. And, you know, and they're not always, you know, I know when you guys watch my videos, they're always blue or purple. I do that for the video. A lot of times if I'm just chilling out, I'll put that on, but there's times where I just have it like a nice warm white. Just kind of depends on the situation. But I love being able to have that really cool club vibe. You know, I've gotten a few times my place looks like it's from Miami Vice, right? Just glowing. And I don't know, there's something really fun and youthful about LED lighting and all these great colors we can get. You really kind of set the mood with this stuff, you know? I can't tell you a number of times, like, I've had my buddies come over, we've cranked up some Pink Floyd, just have all the different lights flashing. It's a lot of fun, you know? It's a lot more exciting than just having, you know, your TV on blaring music. So anyway, just, I'm trying to sell you on why you should get one of these. So let me just plug it in here. I'll show you guys what it looks like. What I do with this is, because it's really small, doesn't really take up a lot of room, I use this kind of up on this kind of bookshelf area I have, and I hide it behind like this plant and Buddha statue, and you get this nice glow from behind it. Not sure if it's where I'll keep it indefinitely, but I love the fact that you could just change it up and add some light to, you know, somewhere where, you know, maybe you don't want to add a lamp. So there's, again, point being, there's a lot. This is very functional, but it's very, you could really put this anywhere for the most part. So that was painful to get that out. I don't know what it is today. Bear with me on these videos. I'm just, like, guys, you guys know I keep it real in these videos. Sometimes I just can't talk. So anyway, it is what it is. It's all about the product. So let's go ahead and turn it on. So you press this ring right on top there, and you can see it just has a nice warm white, which is great, because a lot of times the LEDs, the warm white is never, it's always kind of an odd color with some of the more affordable things. Not same bulbs like LifeX and some of the other low-cost brands I've reviewed. There are pretty much across the board, when you look at the RGB colors, they all pretty much do the same thing. Some are brighter than others, but the white light is where I've noticed with some of the more affordable stuff, you kind of, you lose the ability to have the nice warm glow. So this is fantastic. This is a very warm, I'd say maybe, I'm not sure the Kelvin temperature here. I don't think it lists it, but it's warm. It's not like, so, like with most LED lighting, when you cool whites, I don't know, some people have that in their house. I personally have that in the garage, outside, where you want the maximum amount of lumens, but you know, inside I want a nice warm, cozy, comfortable lighting. So this has it. I press it again to get a little bit brighter. Press it again. It stays nice and warm all the way through the three different modes. What is this guy doing back in my driveway? Sorry, I find people so friggin' rude. You know, it's like this isn't a turnaround. You know, I would never turn it this. I live on a cul-de-sac. I would never go up somebody's cul-de-sac and be so friggin' lazy that I, sorry, that I have to pull into somebody's driveway. You know, go up the cul-de-sac. It's annoying. Back to the product. So anyway, turn it back on. If you press and hold the ring, you'll see it turns into the different colors. Super bright, red. If you press it, let's see, if you press it, it'll cycle through the colors, you can see, right? And so, you know me, I'm all about the blue, right? So it just depends on my mood, of course, but once it gets to blue, what I'll do is I will just press it again. We'll go with that one there. I think that's about right. Did you get it? Yeah, so then it just locks it on that color. So you want to press it again, it'll start changing. If you press and hold, you'll default back to, or you turn it off, and then press it again, you'll turn it on. Low, medium, high. So in order to get into the RGB mode, you just turn it on, press and hold, and it doesn't default back to the color you left it on. You have to cycle through again once you turn it off, but not really a big deal. Press it again to pause it. That's the color you're on. Press and hold, turn it off. So it's like kind of a nice acrylic case. What I like about this as well is you have, let me turn this sucker off for a second. You have this nice acrylic case where it kind of almost looks like a Google Home or whatnot. Definitely something you can have in the kitchen. It would blend in pretty well. Again, depending on your decor, it may or may not blend in based on your own style and taste, but it's something you can tuck away if you want. Like I said, I put it behind this statue I have up in the corner there. What I like about it also is you can get this pretty close to I would think any surface, and you don't have to really worry about like a hot bowl touching something. It's kind of shielded. There's 2 layers here, so you can really put this for the most part, you know, not wherever you want, but you know, you don't have to really worry about it generating any kind of heat. So pretty cool product. I was pretty excited. Well, I've been eyeballing. This YouTube channel is awesome because a lot of times I'll be eyeballing this stuff on Amazon. My Amazon shopping list is just, I have UPS like at my house every day, you know. I'm a shopaholic, what can I say? You know, I've been looking at stuff like this for a while, and it's great that when companies finally are like, hey, we have this product, I'm like, yes, I was looking to get that. So pretty awesome. As far as price point on this here, you're looking at about 25 bucks. That will change depending on, you know, where, you know, when you buy it. A lot of times these companies are having sales, sometimes they have coupons. I believe they do make this particular one with smart control as well, so I don't know if that's, I believe it's Wi-Fi capable, but honestly, you know, if you're going to start a smart home with a lot of Wi-Fi products, my only recommendation on that is kind of be selective. You don't want to just have all kinds of, you know, smart home products, because honestly, some of them you might not use. Like if this was Wi-Fi for me, I'm probably not going to be needing to change the color of this. Like, it's easy enough to go up and press the button, right? And you want to try to minimize the amount of devices you have on your Wi-Fi network. And that's a whole different conversation. But I can tell you that, and I've mentioned it many times, when you're getting involved in smart home tech and Wi-Fi and the IoT, you know, the Internet of Things, with all these different devices, you know, I have some lamps that I never turn on or off, and I should really probably just disconnect them and just put a regular bulb in there. But you know, they're here, they're on, they work. But I did have to upgrade all my access points. You know, I went with Ubiquiti. Once you start getting 25 devices on most, whether it be, you know, Comcast, CenturyLink, most of your residential internet service providers, you're going to start to develop problems. And let's face it, one person usually can bring about pretty easily 10 devices with them. You have a family, a house full of 4 people, 5 people, you know, you're going to eat up that, you're going to eat up those available, I don't want to say IP addresses, because your network can assign 256 IP addresses, but you know, your router or your access point will never be able to handle that. So you do have to upgrade. Again, if you have any questions, you know, I'm not a network engineer. I just can give you what I've done and, you know, give you an idea of what you might expect. But just kind of keep that in mind. So I like the fact that you don't have to worry about Wi-Fi or Bluetooth or any of that stuff. You turn it on, press the button, pretty straightforward. So check it out, guys. Link, as always, in the description of the video. As always, the link is in the comment section. Usually I'll pin that to the top. I'm always here to help you guys. If you find these products are cool and you have a question, let me know. Hit me up. I'll always help you guys out. As always, guys, have a wonderful evening. Thank you, Teckin, again, for your generosity, and take care, folks.